Cuidado con las cabezas, las nucas, los riñones y golpes bajos. Salúdense a los rincones, que hagan el mejor.
Una más. Una para sacar. Tiempo. Está ahí. Javi. Okay.
So a local derby this has been described as. Saul Luna, southpaw in the predominantly blue trunks against the unbeaten Rikar Urrutia, both from this region. Although, as I was saying on Luna's ring walk, he was born in the Dominican Republic. And this one eagerly anticipated in and around Bilbao.
Yeah, like what I've seen from Urrutia, from the fights I've seen, works really well off of his lead hand. Jabs, he hooks to the body. Really, really good, accomplished fighter. Luna, he's tricky, he's awkward, he likes to measure opponents with that long lead hand. That was a lovely left uppercut as Urrutia fell over the front foot. So yeah, good clash of styles here, Mike.
And Luna finding his timing in the early stages, content to stand on the back foot of his own volition, allowing Urrutia to pour forward and, as Darren said, on occasion to fall in off balance. Luna, a late replacement for another Spaniard, and Amitriain, who was orthodox, and so Urrutia, with just a couple of days' notice, has had to get his head round taking on a southpaw, and a very capable southpaw at that.
He's finding his range a little bit now, Mike. Urruita, he's working the body really well. I think that's what you've got to do when you're in there with someone like Luna. He's very tricky, just misses with 2 shots there, the uppercut and the hook. Very, very crafty, got really quick reactions, Luna. So Urrutia needs to close this ring down, try and pin Luna into the corner, into the ropes as Luna spins off with that right hook.
Urrutia being tested in the early stages as to how he cuts off the ring space, how he blocks the escape routes for Saul Luna.
Oh, there's a nice left uppercut from Luna. Picked that shot really, really well. Lovely shot. Urrutia just missing with the right hand over the top. I think when you're fighting someone like Luna, for Urrutia, the feint, oh, it's a lovely left, straight down the middle from Luna. I was just about to say the feints are very, very important. Try and draw that lead out. Oh, good. Oh, he's hurt, the legs are stiffened.
A big shot here, Urrutia having to hold on. Referee steps in. Looks like he'll administer a standing count. No, he doesn't, just warns Luna for hitting on the back of the head. Last few seconds of the opening round. A very impressive opening round for Saul Luna. Brilliant opening round for Saul Luna, and many locals here were looking forward to this one, and now it's for Urrutia to try to find something in the second round to maintain his unbeaten record, because it was all about this man for the first 3 minutes.
It was a lovely uppercut, wasn't it, Mike? Beautiful shot. If I remember rightly, I think it was a lead right uppercut. There you go, lovely shot, right on the chin. You see the legs of Urrutia completely go. He done well to stay on his feet. There was a barrage of shots coming in, hooks raining in. He done well, Urrutia, to survive, and he took some big shots there. The referee, I think, was warning for shots at the back of the head, and there, what a well-timed shot. That was beautiful, just as Urrutia dipped his knees, looked like he was about to throw a body shot, and you can see their legs are completely gone there.
So gum shield inserted, and the second round is underway. Can Luna now build on that authority from the opening round? Brilliant counter-punching display with a couple of beautiful left uppercuts and then the right uppercut, which caused that problem right at the end. And again, he's on target in the early part of the second round.
Yeah, 2 lovely shots there, Mike. The uppercut followed by the right hook. I was intrigued to see how Luna would come out and approach this second round. Would he come on the front foot knowing that he'd hurt Urrutia, or would he continue boxing on the back foot and looking for those counters? And it's the latter. He's on the back foot, he's looking very sharp, looking very spiteful. Not wasting anything either, Mike. He's got to get into some sort of rhythm, Urrutia. That's good work to the body. I think he needs to start feinting and jabbing to the body, trying to draw out that lead. I think every time he's leading, he's getting countered, so he's got to try something different here.
Spent much of the first 4 minutes just chasing Luna around the ring. A couple of shots did get through there, though, led off by a sharp left hand to the body from Urrutia.
Yeah, I think he's got to be busy, Mike, Urrutia. I think he's got to try and get on the chest of Luna. Very difficult saying that. You see how quick Luna steps back out of range, looking for that lead right up again that caused the damage in the first round. You see him on the front foot now, looking spiteful when he plants his feet and lets the shots go. Certainly the bigger puncher out of the two. Yeah, like I was saying, Urrutia, I think he's got to get busy. Good work to the body, try and get onto that chest and work away.
Luna reading so much of what Urrutia is planning. Taking it on the gloves, swaying away or moving those feet very deftly to get out of range. Brilliant right uppercut once again. This time Urrutia takes it and fires back immediately.
That was a lovely shot. He really does throw that lead right uppercut so well. Very accurate with the shot. It's a difficult shot to throw and not really textbook. You're not really taught to lead with the uppercut, but he throws it with real speed and power. Misses with that one. He's got to close the guard up, Urrutia. He's wide open to these uppercuts. Just far too wide with the guard. That's better work from Urrutia, working the body, finishing with an uppercut of his own.
But once again, Luna standing his ground in the centre of the ring. Now backs off once again to the position where he's had so much success over the course of the first couple of rounds. Just a slight blemish beneath the left eye of Luna. A sense that Urrutia has at least got through with that right hand on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, it was good punch picking again from Luna. That was more of a glancing blow, that uppercut. But just showing again how confident of a fighter he is. Just giving the little feint with the left hand there and shooting that right uppercut right on the point of the face. There you see more of a glancing blow. I think the one in the first round was more solid and landed right on the point of the chin, but he's looking smooth, he's looking accomplished. I think this man here has got to try and close the gap, get busy, and start bagging some of these rounds.
Bell sounds for the start of round 3. Rikar Urruita in the white, black and gold trunks behind after the first couple of rounds, but looking quite composed in the corner. He's got to try to build on the few successes he had at close range in that second round if he's to maintain his unbeaten record, which stands at the moment at 5.
Luna's landing a couple of big hooks there, and though he had his gloves up, Urrutia, it did seem to leave a bit of a mark. Really has to bring his feet in, Urrutia. He's got to be busier. I don't think firing 1s and 2s is going to be enough against someone like Luna, who will counter. So he's got to be busy. If you're Luna, it's more of the same.
Urrutia's career so far has been fought mainly over 4 rounds, the first 4 of his 5 contests over that distance. Last time out, he was taking the full 6 rounds. And is he now starting to find his rhythm?
That's better, Mike. He's got to be busy now. He's got Luna on the ropes. He's got to work away. This is exactly where he wants him. This is good work. He's handing the right hands and following up with a lovely left to the body. Beautiful hook.
Luna once again went looking for that right uppercut this time. It was blocked on its way through by Urrutia. Is he becoming wise to that now?
Yeah, I think so, Mike. Got caught with really 2 or 3 really good lead uppercuts, but this is better. He's working. When he gets that's a nice right uppercut of his own. The left to the body is a lovely shot, but he's got to throw more. He's opting for 1s and 2s. Once he's got Luna backed onto the ropes, he's got to be busy. But this is a good response from Urrutia.
Best spell of the fight so far for Rikar Urruita at 25, defending a 5-fight unbeaten record. Very animated noises and actions in the corner of Saul Luna. They're fearing their man may let go of that authority that he showed in the first couple of rounds. This has been a better round for Urrutia.
Yeah, he's just gone through the gears here, Mike, hasn't he? He's working more. That was a good overhand left from Luna, but the work rate's been better, and we needed it from Urrutia. Certainly lost the first 2 rounds, but now he's come to life. He's adjusted. Yeah, he's certainly looking good in this 3rd round. Oh, it's a good shot from Luna, but back comes Urrutia. Good work by both men.
Well, they said in these parts that this was one to look forward to, and it's certainly turning into a very watchable contest to open the proceedings here, as they both unleash at the end of the 3rd round.
Oh, he'll be kicking himself, Urrutia. Really boxed well. It was the best round of this contest, sorry. And he just gets caught right at the end by this man, Luna, who he surprised me out of his record. 8 fights that he's had, he's only got 1 stoppage. He certainly looks like he punches harder than his record would suggest. And let's see that shot again. He's on the back foot where he's had most of his success. Oh, okay, didn't seem to be too much of a shot there. It was more of a glancing blow, I think, with the elbow on top of the head. But there was a shot there, lovely long left hook. Just on occasions when he comes forward, Urrutia does really come over the front foot, and there is the forearm. It's almost on the back of the head and seemed to scramble the senses of Urrutia. But he needs to get back to what he was doing for the majority of that 3rd round, because it was good stuff.
Into the 4th round we go then, and it's for Urrutia to maintain that pace, that rhythm, momentum that he found in the 3rd round after a good start by Luna in the blue trunks.
Snapping out the jab, Luna. The start of this 4th round, very, very sharp. When he lets it go, it's a nice long lead right hook. Trying to confuse Urrutia, trying to bait him in to throw something and fight back with the counters, but that's good work from Urrutia. When he does get Luna here, like I said in that previous round, he needs to get to work, and he did just that then. 4-punch combination. This is where he's got to be careful, though. Nearly walking on to another lead right uppercut from Luna. It's just, you see him as he's approaching Urrutia, as he gets close, see his hands come up, but the guard is far too wide. He's wide open to that lead right uppercut. He's got to close the guard up as he comes in close, or he will get caught with that shot again.
Boxing with the manner of a man who believes that he's got the greater natural strength, and he's been campaigning at super lightweight, whereas Luna for most of his career has been down at lightweight. Urrutia ranks number 11 in Spain in the super lightweight division. Working away to the body. Good work in defence from Luna, although there is applause from the crowd, which is growing steadily here in the Bilbao arena.
That's better tempo, better pace, better volume from Urrutia. When he got Luna on the ropes then, about 5 or 6 unanswered shots. Did work well in defence, Luna, but that's the kind of work rate that Urrutia and his team will be after. Has been difficult, though. He is crafty, Luna, but opting to plant his feet on the ropes a bit more. It's a lovely right uppercut from Urrutia there.
And that came after a body shot that landed solidly beneath the right elbow of Luna. Good variation from Urrutia. but this could still go either way with 40 seconds or so to go in the fourth.
I think a few more angles are required as well when he does back Luna onto the ropes. Just stands right in front of his man, doesn't step to either side. That's where you find the openings. Luna needs to move, he doesn't need to be standing on the ropes. He's allowing Urrutia into this fight by doing that, just standing there, and doesn't have the same sort of work rate as Urrutia when he's backed onto the ropes.
Right-left combinations twice in a row at the end of the round as Luna tried to take back control of the action in that fourth round.
Moviendo. El directo abajo lo acusa bastante. Tira más directo abajo, pero cuando pegas el directo arriba lo esquiva. Entonces apunta directo al estómago, ¿vale? Aspira. Otra más. Otra más.
There's the former world lightweight champion Anthony Crolla with his charge. Rhiannon Dixon next up into the ring, continuing her development. 4 fights unbeaten so far, and this time she'll be appearing for the first time outside the UK. So into round 5 of what's been a lively start to the bill here at the Bilbao Arena, to be topped by Kerman Lejarraga against Britain's James Metcalf, the 7th Brit that Lejarraga will have faced in his career. Good jabs at the beginning of this 5th round on the back foot once again from Saul Luna, the 30-year-old born in the Dominican Republic but who's lived here in Bilbao for some time.
I think we both agree, Mike, all to play for in these last 2 rounds. Been a really intriguing fight. Luna certainly winning the first 2, and Urrutia coming back into the contest. I think it's whoever can raise their game now, raise the tempo. Luna's not really a volume fighter. He's not a combination puncher. He's a very smart counter puncher. You can see with that uppercut, but Urrutia's got to be busier. He's got to work away when he gets his man into the corner onto the ropes, because Luna has opted to stand still at times, especially in the second half of the round. That's when Urrutia's got to get to work.
At this level, Darren, Luna's proved himself to be a very adept punch picker.
Absolutely. Very good counter puncher, very quick hands. It's almost as if there's a little bit of self-belief missing from him. I think he could be a very good fighter if he just believed in himself a little bit more, let the shots go more often. But certainly lots of talent. Oh, there's good left uppercut from Luna. Said it time and time again, he's really got to close that guard when he's in close, Urrutia. Every single time he has been caught with that uppercut.
Urrutia still waiting too long, apprehensive, clearly fearful of what's coming back at him. So often being made to miss and then punished.
See Luna trying to bait and draw the lead out from Urrutia so he can throw that big uppercut. Low hands. Good work from Urrutia. Again, just standing straight in front of Luna. I'd like to see more angles. Well, with 15 seconds to go in this 5th round, it really does set up a tasty final round between these 2.
Again, smart work in defence from Luna, although walks on to a left hand but responds immediately. And that's the end of the 5th round, and you could mount a solid argument, Darren, for saying that Luna leading by 3 rounds to 2.
Yes, what you like, Mike. I mean, some really, really good footwork from Luna, work on the back foot. Just not enough volume from Urrutia, but he has managed to get Luna onto the ropes and work away. So, yes, what you like.
That was another one of those lovely, crisp left uppercuts.
That was a beautiful shot. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Right in the corner, the red corner there, and Urrutia just falling over that front foot with that wide guard that I've touched on, and beautifully timed shot, really was.
Siga moviéndote. Series largas, por favor. Bucal,
A brace between the two local boxers at the beginning of the 6th and final round. Has Luna done enough with that eye-catching, counter-punching defensive work? Or is it the work of Urrutia on the front foot, more volume, that will be rewarded by the judges? It could all change over the course of the next 2.5 minutes.
Not much urgency from either fighter. I'm not sure if that makes me believe that they both feel they're winning the contest. It's just more of the same. It's Luna trying to measure Urrutia with that lead hand, trying to draw out the lead so he can throw that uppercut, and Urrutia trying to back Luna, which I guarantee the second half of this final round he does manage to do so. Then it's a case of Urrutia letting the hands go, being busy, working. That's good work, right to the body, followed by a left hook round the right elbow of Luna. But you see the crafty footwork from Luna, always manages to exit to either left or right with ease. Looking a little unsteady on his legs there. Good work to the body again.
And that sort of work from Urrutia at the halfway stage of the final round could be very, very vital.
Yeah, it could, Mike. He's got to match him now, Luna. He needs to let his hands go himself. Still time in this round. 70 seconds, that was a good work from Urrutia. That's what we needed. 4, 5, 6 punch combinations, be busy.
Second time in the round, and this is a good spell again for Urrutia.
Looks to me as if he's feeling the pace, Luna. He's put a lot of work in with his legs, a lot of moving, circling the ring. Is he feeling the pace? Just missing with that left uppercut, and back goes Urrutia, working to the body first, then back upstairs.
Urrutia chasing his man around the ring now, looking for these decisive blows that might turn it his way in this final round. 20 seconds to go.
This has been a good final round by Urrutia, this Mike. He's been busy. He's been kicking himself. He should have done this earlier, but he was hurt in that first round. Body uppercut, but it's been a good finish, been a good contest.
Lively start here, and Luna is convinced that he's done enough in the early stages and takes probably Urrutia's best shot of the contest, a straight right hand right at the end of the contest, and both of them, Luna here and Urrutia, convinced that they've done enough to win over the 6-round distance.
Good contest, that, Mike. Really contrasting styles, but they gelled, it worked. The slick, tricky, counter-punching Luna having success early on. But as it got to the third round, the midway point, Urrutia started to turn the screw a little bit, started to wisen up a little bit and get busy and work away to the body. And in that final round, it was a lot more entertaining. You see there, this is the work that I was calling for from Urrutia early on. Good variation, but letting the shots go in 4s and 5s and not giving Luna the opportunity to throw those uppercuts. I wouldn't say smothering his work, but getting close, nullifying the threat from Luna. And you can see Luna certainly feeling the pace in that final round. Good work, good variation. Be interesting to see how this fight scored, Mike, because you can make an argument for both. You really could.
Certainly in those first couple of rounds, and again in the fifth round, the cleaner punching of Saul Luna appeared to hold sway. And he had a swagger about him for most of the contest, although he came under pressure in the final round, continued to raise his arms, hoping to persuade the judges that he'd done enough to win after 6 rounds.
I think if these are both local fighters, like you say, Mike, I'm not sure if they have in the past, but I think sparring with each other would really bring the both of them on.
Referee brings them together in the centre of the ring, but we're still waiting for the scorecards to be handed up officially. MC tonight, Juan Saura, talking to the supervisor out of shot. Next up, Rhiannon Dixon continues the development stage of her professional career with former world champion Anthony Crolla in the corner. And top of the bill on the main show tonight, it will be Kerman Lejarraga against James Metcalf. But we've all got underway here with this contest between Rikar Urrutia on the right here and Saul Luna, who's convinced he's got it. We'll now get the official verdict. Here's Juan.
En primer lugar, un aplauso fuerte para ambos guerreros. Después de un bonito espectáculo que nos han dado, 6 asaltos en el peso superligero, las puntuaciones van de la siguiente manera: 57-57, 58-56, 58-56. Vencedor por decisión dividida, esquina azul, Saul Luna.
Well, local bragging rights, and that's what it means to Saul Luna. And that clever defensive work has proved to be the difference. And so his professional record is improved now to 7 wins, with just one of those coming inside the distance. But that was a very smart performance by Saul Luna.